New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Evening Prayers. I'm your host, Reverend Z, and it is my pleasure to be here with you once again to offer up inspirational prayers to end our day and to take us into our sweet slumber and rejuvenation and connection with the divine. This program is sponsored by New Thought Media Network. We are brought on 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. every day, 365, by myself or someone on the prayer team to just create this container of inspiration and upliftment for all those who are seeking it. And so, as always, I want to welcome everyone that's here tonight. I trust everyone has had a wonderful day, an insightful day, an inspiring day. And the key thing there is each day will take care of itself if we can stay in awareness and allow ourselves to be a channel for the divine, to allow ourselves to be the vessel of the heart and mind of the divine. Now, I guess some of you may say, well, how do we do that? Well, for me, I found an excellent way to do that is to put on my observation hat and just be an observant. And now some of you may say, well, what are you observing? Everything, anything. It doesn't matter, because that idea of focusing and being aware of either ourselves or a situation or an animal, the ability to focus in awareness allows the divine mind of God to begin to channel through us, and the divine heart of God to open within us and allow us to be more compassionate and to be more aware and more attuned and more articulate, so that when we have to call forth that spirit that is in, we can do so with assuredness that we are there, that we have connected, and that we're allowing it to flow through. Because that is the whole idea of prayer. The idea of prayer, and especially affirmative prayer, is this whole idea of allowing ourselves to be a conduit, excuse me, to allow the vibration of the divine to move through us and uplift us so that we are in tune. In tune with what? In tune with God, in tune with each other, in tune with nature, so that we better realize that we are one family. Together, we can do anything. It's like that old thing, the power of a hand is strong, but if you can grab a hold with the fist, it's even stronger to move things, to shape things, to allow it to work together. And so when these hands these bodies, these minds that are filled with the Spirit of God come together and allow ourselves to be a channel and allow ourselves to work together, we unlock an energy flow. We unlock a spiritual flow that allows us to create, to be compassionate, to be understanding, to be articulate and forceful and direct when we need to be. And so that's what I believe should be striving for each day, is to be a channel of the divine and be the best that we can be in everything that we encounter. In everything that we encounter. And so that is the idea I would like to go into prayer tonight. This idea of being a channel for the divine and allowing that energy to flow through us and to uplift us, and at the same time allow that energy to commingle with others of like attainment and of like vibrations to raise us to a level that we begin to create a world that works for everyone. And that does not mean we all have to be the same, but it does mean that we have to allow each other to express themselves, and we have to be in that confines of creating a way of life, an environment that supports life and does not take away from life. And so it is right here, right now, in that expression of life, that life that expresses through the breath, through water, through the observation of all things around us and all things within us. Because you see, it is in this recognition, it is in this breath, it is in that flow of water that we give honor and recognition to the one creative force throughout the universe. The one thing that has said to the whole universe, be, and it is, and allows it to expand and multiply and create on its own. Because it realizes, as we are doing here right now, we realize that we are connected with that one thing, because in the beginning there was only that one thing, and it expressed itself through us. So quite naturally, we are channels for the expression of God. And so we allow ourselves to open up to that idea. We allow ourselves to be aware and awake that we are the hands, the feet, the eyes, the ears, and the voice of God on earth. And so we relax into that idea and we allow it to seep in, and we understand that God is all there is. And so in that understanding of knowing that God is all there is, I know right here, right now, everyone on this prayer call and those that may be listening later, we surrender into the mind and heart of God, just like a drop of water surrenders into the ocean. And at that point of surrender, you no longer are able to distinguish the drop from the ocean. They have merged into this oneness. And I know right here, right now, that that's what we are allowing ourselves to do, is to merge into the divine and to unlock the flow of the ocean and the power and the beauty of it, so that we can uplift ourselves and others and this whole planet to a way that is more reverent, more honoring, more compassionate, and more committed to creating a place that allows everything and everybody to honor life and create. And so it is in that creative process that I give thanks. I give thanks for the understanding that life is a process, and that we move through it with ease and grace, and that we allow it to bubble up and create beyond our wildest dreams. And so it is in that gratitude of understanding that I release these words, knowing that they are powerful unto themselves, but when they are coupled with the mind and heart of God, they are unstoppable. And so right here, right now, I just released these words, knowing that we are channels. There is no blockage in the flow of the divine energy through us, in us, as us. And so we just say, and so it is, amen. And so it is, amen. And so once again, thank everyone for being here tonight. It's always good to pray. Yeah, I don't think we cannot pray enough, because it's a way of centering our minds and hearts to be in tune with the ultimate, with the infinite. And so, as always, we want to remind everyone that if you have any prayer requests or prayer needs, please send your prayers to prayer@ntmedia.org, and one of the team members will pick that prayer up and pray on it and send positive, uplifting energy in your direction or the direction of a loved one, however you request a prayer. And also, please support New Thought Media Network by giving your tithes, gifts, as you are able, to the link that is scrolling on the bottom. It all helps. As you know, we're expanding the program, and we have new things coming in, new music programs, new concerts. So please support us. And just to let you know some of the things we have coming up. Tomorrow we have the inaugural program, Real Talk, with practitioner Eugene Holden. A lot of you may know him. He is wonderful. So please join him tomorrow for his inaugural kickoff of Real Talk at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And next week, we will be having a new thought about the media, looking at the media and how it is impacting our lives, our world, and how do we best use it? What is the best way to plug in to the media as it is now? So we have some wonderful panelists, former TV reporters and social media specialists and professors and journalists. And so please join in if you have opportunity next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 12 p.m. Mountain time. And it should be a very informative and inspiring program. So please join in. And as always, I would like to just thank everyone for being here. Please, you know my line by now. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to join in, to support us, to come and pray with us, to come and uplift each other so that we can begin to continue creating a spiritual family that's supportive, that's helpful and encouraging, and allows us to move beyond anything that's blocking us from our good. And so, as always, I'd like to leave you with peace and blessings, and knowing that all is well, and so it is. Amen.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.